Todd. This is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it.
Here is Roy Jones Jr. This, of course, one of the great young champions in the world today. They call him Captain Hook. Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights out of Harlem, New York.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing the newly crowned champion, holding a record of 22 wins, no losses, 20 big wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the young, undefeated, and newly crowned IBF middleweight champion of the world, known as Captain Hook, introducing Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
All right.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This place is like a coliseum. When it's packed out, the fans...
Yeah, as long as you know your BSN, bro, you can make another one.
The heat is second to none.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will
as
only
if you
be
trying to,
two
you know,
that we're
if
talking
you want
about.
to.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. They're both trying for a knockout. He just split the guard with another uppercut. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Just see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
The straights continue to score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
You're fighting a counter punching, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. These two fighters are made for one another. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And down goes Jones Jr. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four, five, six.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, you got away with it, you can do it again.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
That was a good round. Yeah, you definitely took that round.
Pretty decent, pretty decent.
Here we go, round 2.
I wish we could hit gloves on here.
Big shot. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me.
Like UFC.
Why knock somebody down like that?
Oh, I don't know how to do that, bro.
They don't do it on here, but they can do it on UFC.
Oh, yeah, they can do it on UFC, yeah. In the beginning, yeah.
If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
The courage on display here is incredible. That jab misses. You'd like to see more jabs. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. That counter punch caught him clean. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill.
Robinson goes
Oh, I knew that shit was coming.
Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
That's it.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Trying to land that jab. They need to be careful that they'll punch themselves out here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They better start respecting each other's punching power. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Breathe, just get your breath back. Go switch on and get your boxing back together. And you can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back.
And there's the bell for round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. doesn't score. Good-looking hook, but it was blocked. Good counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice punch. There's a counter shot. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you start thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter and a cornerman.
Bad round, but we don't care.
Here we go to the fourth round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He threw a punch and just got countered. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. His stamina is off the charts. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nope, that hook won't score. That jab misses. That big hook doesn't land. Can't find a home for that jab. Going to punch himself out, though. It's all offense all the time. close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Relax now. I don't want
off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back.
Yeah, so that might have been your round.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely
Well,
shattered.
hooks.
I don't know, man. We going at it. That's all I know.
Completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was
All I know
terrible
right
round,
now.
That was. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than that.
Keep
Kind of
doing what you're
scary.
doing. The gaps will appear.
Kind of scared right now.
Good workout.
Hell yeah, especially niggas ain't get knocked down. Fuck that.
Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
It's off and don't give him anything, all right? So go back out there and win this round.
But you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't
And
forget
that'll
the
do it
tap.
for the minute break as we get set to get back at...
And now you're going to go back.
On to the fifth we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, a certain fighter.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Throws the jab but does not score. And he misses with the left uppercut. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? Good punch. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Holding nothing back here in the round. Incredible work rate. The jab doesn't quite connect. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
It's when you talk about championship material.
Come on. Nice round. Good round. I like that.
Let's start the sixth. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the... Hold it right there! Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Oh my G.
And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Damn.
Todd. What a shot.
He was banging.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your ball.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
You need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Hook misses. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Well done with that counter shot. Can't land that jab. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Can't score with that jab. Good counter punch. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Just keep him on the end of your jab and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back. And sit. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't...
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You're letting back in.
And there's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him. He's got to bluff him.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
That hook just can't find the target. Catch and shoot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? he going to punch himself out, though? You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
There's a lot on the line here.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good man, good man. Just
Switch on. Get your boxing back together. Put it back.
And there's the bell for round 8. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights at a middleweight? Oh,
somebody told me, can I play Undisputed with you? I don't know who the fuck that is. I'm straight.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Neither one of them want this to
That might be one of them, hack.
Wait, what did you say?
Can I play Undisputed with you?
He's putting the pedal to the metal.
How do you even know we play Undisputed? How do you even know we play Undisputed? We in the party with each other.
And I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
skill for skill.
Yeah, bro, I don't know, bro. That's kind of scary.
And his name's Juke Man.
Stamina is off the charts.
Might be a streamer, maybe, or like someone you play with.
Yeah,
Or
I
like one of your
guess
followers.
so. I guess I don't remember their name though.
He probably thinks you're on PC, because this game, at first it was on PC, but now it's on consoles.
Yeah, I know.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Beautiful counter shot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Can't find a home with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and done everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
That jab's slick.
It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. Your way.
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. There is
League is it. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the round. I need to go back out there, and you will win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus.
Wait, think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work.
Got some. Don't give him anything. Go back out there and win this round, all right?
Straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work.
Oh,
Stay
okay.
focused. Don't worry about
there's the bell for round 9. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
What are they doing that round? Are they trying to get an earning out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in 1. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
A lot of effort being exerted here. That left hook misses. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That hook won't score.
Oh my G. Oh my G. That's what we needed, baby.
Got to see that again.
Now I feel safe.
Okay.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner and somehow get to the end of the round.
What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Sugar Ray is
No fucking way.
How about that technique on that headshot?
I knew it was gonna happen.
Again and appreciate it more.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
I knew it was gonna fucking happen, man. We going to fucking war. We gotta be war ready to fight with us.
His legs are gone, but somehow he's still... It's round 10. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
You would have had 85 points at first. You would have still been winning, though.
How'd you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Didn't Couldn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got there?
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy.
Great round. Now relax. Relax now. I don't want you to load.
Get your boxing back together and put him back in his place.
And there's the bell for round 11. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
His stamina is off the charts. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Nice punch.
Oh my God, no way. That was so ass. I ain't gonna lie.
Slow motion replay.
Even I've got to see that again.
Damn.
Where did that come from?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Ah. Well, shit, gang, you won this bitch for the day. Next time we play, you ain't never knocking me out.
Alright, man. Alright, bro.
Good shit, bro.
GG's, man.
Let me say this too. I'm about to post these bitches like I'm gonna have these bitches posted by the end of the day for sure.